Bruno, you're motoring up the appearance chart there, having a look. Are there any players that stick out for you and you're trying to overtake them?
No, all of them, but obviously I was just talking about Juan. It will be a good one to overtake, just because of the relationship we have and how good it will be to be ahead of him on something.
And in terms of the names that are closest to you at the moment, Norman Whiteside, Andy Cole, we still see Andy around about the place, don't we?
Such a legend for the club, someone that gives so much to the club, so many trophies, so many goals. It's very special, obviously, big names for the club then there.
And then any other names that stand out to you there? Obviously, it's a prestigious list, isn't it?
Yeah,
you're ever catching Giggsy, but I think there's a big list.
Giggsy, I think he will be there for many, many years. But even the other ones, I think it's a tough one, but obviously it's many of them. I would probably say that going into Vidic one with 300 games will be very special. Obviously, I think 300 games for any club, it's very, very special. And then obviously I want to do as many as I can. Obviously, trying to be always available for the team and to try to help. And I think as much as I can do to help the club and to play more and more, I will try my best to do it.
Absolutely. You mentioned Vida there. Looking at the players who are not from the UK or Ireland, you're even closer. You're nearly in the top 10, 11th at the moment. So that's something, again, you could be closing in on quite soon.
Yeah, it was the first one.
I think David's probably the first one, isn't it?
No, I mean out of the
closest
British ones.
to you.
Is Juan, probably, no?
Yeah, it'd be Juan, won't it, I think. So.
Yeah, I think Juan. So I will go
he's
top
in your
10.
sights to...
Yeah, Juan, I will go for you. I will go for you first for being at least in the top 10 of the club from foreign players, obviously. But as I said, it's always special. Every game, every appearance, it's as something special. All of these ones I have done it until now. All of them have some special feelings. Obviously, some good results, some bad results, some others that we wanted to do differently. But it's always a pleasure to represent the club.
And just looking at the goal scoring one there, Bruno, if you can have a look at that one underneath. It looks the same, but it's got the goals on that one.
But obviously some big names here. Obviously the other ones are already like 8 goals away from it, like Lou Macari and Brian Robson, obviously with 99.
99,
I think we should make him play one more game to get 100 goals. He will deserve that. And obviously from there on, I think from Sandy Turnbull up, it's a long way still. 121 for Andrew Cole, and 126 for Ole. I hope to overtake them, and will be a good sign for us as a club. So that I'm scoring so many goals. So hopefully I'm gonna go up and up, and also helping my teammates to score more and more.
I'm just mentioning the non-UK and Ireland again. You're even higher, of course, there. If you look at the list, I think you're in the top 5 maybe there. There's only like Ruud, Cristiano, Ollie, who are from outside the
Ruud,
UK.
Cristiano.
And obviously Anthony Martial.
And
so
Anthony
I think
Martial.
you might be 5th, yeah. So.
I think, yeah. If I'm 5th at the moment, I could go 4th. But then I think Cristiano is on 145 goals. He's still very far away, so...
There's still time.
There's still time, of course. And I hope to score as many as I can, as I said, help the club.
And how closely do you follow stats like this? Obviously, they move and change so quickly, as we know. But
yeah, obviously, everyone wants to score goals and wants to be always involved. And obviously, every time you score, you help the team to win games. And obviously, it's very, very, very special. So I think it's important, but it's not the main thing for football. So I'm not like looking at this and now only thinking about overtaking Anthony Martial or whatever. Will be special. Every appearance is special. Every goal at this club is very, very special. We know the feeling it's scoring at Old Trafford.
And I know it's noted there, of course, you've got more penalties for United than any other player, Ruud, the next. But is that something you have to evolve, though, Bruno? You seem to be changing your technique all the time, aren't you?
Yeah, because obviously when you take so many penalties, then you need to change also, because the goalkeepers start looking at you, study you and everything. So as they do that, I do the same as them. I study them. I know what they do. I know what kind of movements they do. So I see all the different penalty takers that have against. I see what's the accuracy of them against each other, and then I get my chance. And all these things always depend on the moment of the game, because I feel more comfortable doing the jump and waiting for the goalkeeper to make a decision. I think is the more accurate one. But if I have to change it, because I think for them doing that, I'm giving something extra to them to try to save it. I do differently to not give anything away for them.
I love that, Bruno. So you've turned the tables on them. They're studying the penalty taker, and now you're studying the goalkeeper.
You can still miss, but everything, at least you know everything you're doing for a reason, and for obviously everyone is different, and many of the penalty takers, they have a side, they go there, they choose the side before, they go powerful and everything, and they still score. I don't know, it was something that I learned from Quagliarella at the time I was in Sampdoria. It was always checking with the goalkeepers what he should do, or the way he kicked and everything, because obviously he had a quick run up and a very powerful shot, but he was always trying to understand the movements of the goalkeeper and everything, and I got that from him. I always want to learn. I always want to learn with the best ones. When we go national team, I'm always having chats with Cristiano to understand also the way he does it, we do speak a lot. He sometimes asks me what I think about the goalkeeper and everything, and even Cristiano, if you see it now from the past. If I see the penalty of Cristiano against Chelsea in the final of the Champions League and the ones that he has taken after that, he is changing his way of kicking, and now he's changing again. So you always have to adapt yourself to the game, because things change quick. People get to know you better and better and better, and then sometimes you need to do something different. And we're talking about one of the best penalty takers in the world, and if you probably ask anyone in the world who you choose to take your penalty at the 90 minutes and to save your life or whatever, most of the people say Cristiano, because they know in that kind of moment is decisive, and it works. So, and even him, if Cristiano, that is one of the best penalty takers in the world, is changing, why I shouldn't improve myself and try to do different things.
You've answered my next question, Bruno. As if there was any United player, past or present, you'd get to take a penalty. If you couldn't take it, who would you have? So I guess that's Cristiano.
No, obviously, I think you had many in this club that were good penalty takers. Obviously, as I said, Cristiano in decisive moments is very cold, and is someone that is very well prepared mentally to take penalties in decisive moments. But I could say that Marcos is also, since he changed his technique, because before I came to the club, I've never seen Marcos taking the penalties. How is he taking now? And obviously he changed the way he takes his penalties. He waits for the goalkeeper much longer. And before I came to the club, I saw that he was going with a much quicker run up to the goalkeeper without like having a side and just shooting there. And since he changed, he has a very, very high rate success. So I think he's also someone that you could put it into the mix. Obviously, knowing that Cristiano has been many more times in that decisive moments and is more prepared for that, I do think that Marcos is also a very good penalty taker.